Morning. Saturday morning, man. How y'all doing? We're gonna talk some things. Just give a little. Met this buddy. Y'all gotta check out the new Afro Beats joint I just did. I just put it up on SoundCloud. Check it out. This is just my raw soul opinion. Going on, people? Facebook, YouTube, all my peoples. Hi, Machine. Sticky woo. Mud Sound Crew, you're large up. Mr. Jones, what's up? Miss Allen. What's going on, Felicia? We're gonna talk some things today, man. As we always do. We're gonna get real. We're gonna get real deep today, alright? None of that local blah 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 DJ bullshit. We're gonna talk some serious shit, some adult shit today, alright? It's only right. Take a little CBD in the morning. What you know about the hemp lucid? Morning to everybody. Morning, Miss Early. Dr. Yari, wagwan. Coming in locked in, huh? Alright, y'all. Let's get into the thing. Pick up everybody, got it locked in. My mother name is Larry Jordan. This is just my raw soul opinion show. We talk about any and everything, man. We just like to keep it real, keep it 100. We're gonna go on many levels today. We're gonna keep it local. We're gonna do some other things regional as far as the United States, and then we're gonna talk some shit because this country right now, and our race as black strong people, you know, I like to keep it real. I'm gonna speak some shit. I'm gonna speak of our positives and our negatives. We're gonna talk on many levels today. So I got a cunt of the week. Definitely got one this week, and it's not Kodak Black. Because he is more than a cunt. But disclaimer before we get into it, we might not agree on every fucking thing. I might not say things that you like. Still, that don't mean we gotta be enemies. That don't mean that you gotta go try to downplay things that I'm doing and talk shit and try to fuck up my money and all them things. You don't gotta keep your panties in a bunch. You understand what I'm saying? So we can agree to disagree and live our merry ways. You know what I'm saying? If you see me in private and you want to converse on what I said, cool. If you want to bring it to the forefront, bring it in public, cool. I love a great conversation. I love great conversation. So, you know, and if you're a panty man or if you are a very emotional person, please, if you're sensitive, get the fuck off now. Some of y'all might think some of the things I'm going to say is racist, and it might be to a point. But if I believe is the truth, or if I have my opinion, is my fucking opinion. Leave my opinion be, please. That's the name of my show, right? Just my Russell opinion. So once again, big up to everybody who got it locked in. Let we start off. Since I said the fucking name, let me take a sip of tea. Remember to get to just my Russell opinion cups. Link me. Since I said his name, let me start off with the cunt. He's not the cunt of the week. He's just, we're going to call him the asshole. Kodak Black. Now everybody knows what's going on with that dude. He said some shit that some found disrespectful. Some found to be some didn't even see what was disrespect of it. I understood what he was saying, but the timing of it is what caused it to be disrespect, right? So now everything is fucking up in this man's life. The tech where they canceled a few shows on him. his media streams on like Pandora and iTunes and all of them went down 700%. They say he's losing millions of dollars on these streams. You know what I'm saying? So he fucked up. And then the dude goes to fucking North Carolina and performs. Mind you, the crowd looks primarily white. It looked like all white boys, right? And I wasn't there. I seen a little clip, but the clip didn't have a lot of volume. But from the clip, it said that they were booing him. Not all the people, because it still looked like a packed house. I don't know if he was the intro for the show. I don't know if he was the headliner. I'm just saying he was on stage. There's a lot of fucking people in the crowd. And the reports were there were a couple people booing him, but you know, still the crowd is a crowd. So in his singing, look at this bitch. In his singing, this cunt decides he gonna surf. He gonna jump into the crowd. They sucked him in like a fucking whirlpool. All you seen was this dude just. You see Manny trying to get kicks and shit in there, so he's a real cunt. You know you got these issues, even if the crowd wasn't primarily white. Would you have done that if it was in New York or if you was in LA and shit? It's like, it's stupid. You see white boys, so you try white boy shit. White boys like to beat up black people. You know that shit? Fucking asshole. So, and morning, my Lisa. And to bring it on the flip side, keeping it within this Kodak black dude, right? Some gangbanger allegedly, right, put $50,000 on his head to kill Kodak Black because he dissed Nipsey Hussle, right? Again, allegedly. So my thing to that is this. As black people again, right? And he's supposedly a gangster, right? Why the fuck don't niggas, why are you gonna put a hit on another black man who made a mistake? You know, he apologized and everything, but cool. But when the police is shooting innocent motherfuckers and getting off, and the KKK is around killing motherfuckers, why don't you put $50,000 on their head? Why niggas always want to kill niggas? Niggas always want to put some shit on a nigga head. But when the oppressors and other motherfuckers is doing shit to us, you don't got 50 G's for that. Huh? Or that's when you're going to decide to put down on a Bentley and you still live in the projects. Because that's what these kind of motherfuckers do. Just my raw soul opinion. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on. So I sit back and I was reading this shit and I'm just like, yo, this nigga's stupid. Whoever this gangster is, put $50,000 on David Duke's head. Put $50,000 on Trump's head. You got stupid, mentally ill motherfuckers out there that's killing and shooting up malls and shit. Make him take his life off of them, man. They might. You give a white boy $50,000 to kill Trump. You'll shoot Trump, and they'll fucking take him to McDonald's before they take him to jail. As history shown in America, being black. You know what I'm saying? So that was just my little piece on us as black people. And I still got more because I got a little thing talking about business and how black people are the stupidest people in the world. A Chinese man said, but I happen to agree with him. But before we get into that, we're going to keep it with this police being fucked up, this country being fucked up, because everybody knows Nipsey got shot and 2 other people got shot, right? So can you believe one of the individuals that got shot got locked up? And why did he get locked up? He got locked up for being with Nip, as Nip is considered a gangbanger. In LA, you know that gangbanger shit is real. So there's charges for actually being with known gang members, especially if you're out on probation or parole. So apparently 56-year-old, let me get his name right. I think his name was Kerry or some shit. Yes, I have it written. Kerry Lathan, 56 years old, already served 20 years in jail, right? On a murder. He gets out and Nip is trying to help him. Now, the police that did this is fucked up, right? Because they know what it is right now. They know how around that whole marathon block that Nipsey held, he was trying to help convicted felons and trying to help rappers that are on the come up. You know, you couldn't bring no guns around there. You couldn't hustle your drugs around there. You might be able to smoke your weed and shit, but it was a fucking peaceful place. And that's why that dude knew to rush up on him and run up on Nipsey Hussle, because he knew that everybody around there was going to be clean and not strapped up and shit. So this individual now is there, wrong place at the wrong time. He gets shot. He's paralyzed. And the police come and get him from the halfway house and take him to LA downtown county jail for violation of parole for being with a known gang member, Nipsey Hussle. This fucking country, yo. This fucking country is something else. Something else, big man. Jay-Z, Meek, Robert Kraft. I know you got a bunch of shit on your plate, but you know, y'all are talking about the reform, the incarceration reform and all that shit. That brother gonna need your help, man. That brother is definitely gonna need your help, because that's some bullshit. It bothers me even repeating it. When I was reading this shit, I was just like, and to the police who actually went down there and grabbed him, man, karma's a bitch, man. Karma, she just hit back hard. So I hope the best for that man. I hope he doesn't get in any rise so more trouble. But that shit had me on some crazy mental thinking, like, see the world that we live in, you see this country that we live in. So to get off that, you know, I always like to big up my black women. I like to big up my black people. I gotta do a shout. And I gotta do a segment that I call Black Excellence, Melanin Magic at its best. There's a black woman out there right now, Ray Lynn Thompson. Big up to this lady. She got a 4.71 GPA in high school, passed all her exams, passed the SATs, and actually got 62 accepted into 62 colleges. Over $1.5 million in scholarships, and she will be accelerated into her sophomore year. And women don't even rise so good do she fucking freshman year. She already nerding it up and getting straight there. So you gotta big up people doing the right thing. You gotta big up black excellence, you know what I'm saying? And big up to her, you know what I mean? Because we need doctors, we need lawyers, we need more than motherfucking barbers and hairdressers. Not dissing y'all. I'm just saying, as far as Boston is concerned, every fucking corner is a barbershop, liquor store, Chinese restaurant, Jamaican restaurant. It's the same fucking thing. So we need more from our black people. And since I'm gonna keep it on the black people in the black business, I'm gonna go into the shit that I saw, right? And it's an old clip, but I just figured it'll be something nice to talk about, right? A Chinese man said, black people are the stupidest people in the world. Anybody can come up in their neighborhood and set up shops, and black people would take their money and give it to those people, while the black businesses that are there will go out in months once these other entities come into play. It is so fucking true. It is the fucking truth. I'll give you a prime example with like hairs and the hair care industry and all that. Y'all don't notice that wherever black owned hair salon, hair shop is, hair store is, that I won't say Chinese or Asian, because they could be Korean, they can be one of them slantai. One of them just put something within a mile. And do y'all know that it is actually strategically placed that way? They actually go out and look for black-owned hair shops so they can put one near to it. For example, look at Codman Square. The African dude had the one by Citibank for years. Then when that Beijing restaurant closed down, I don't know the name of them. They all Kims to me. Lil Kim, Chin Kim, whatever the fuck. I know that's a racist comment, but I don't give a fuck. But one of them fucking Asians opened up right by the courthouse. Not even a quarter of a mile. And made everything $1 cheaper, $1.25 cheaper. I understand that your pockets, you want to save money and all these things. But what about the fucking support? As much as y'all say support black people, y'all know keeping it, if you really do. Some know and some don't. But it's running a business ain't easy. And these Asians come together as a collective unit to make shit happen. They get stipends when they get here from their country. They get stipends because of whatever it is, whatever lawful shit, some shit when they bombed Hiroshima and all of that. When they get here, they get like $2,100, $2,500, yo. So what do? Their cousin, who already got a hair shop and was living down here 10 years, tell them, come down here, live in my house for 2 years, work in my little store, save your money. I'm going to set you up in this little spot by this black-owned hair place, and you're going to build from there. 5 years, that dude now got his own 3-family house, and he's calling up motherfuckers to come down and do the same shit. And I'm not knocking him for that. I just wish black people were smarting up too. Personally, I don't go in none of them shits. I go see the African dude. I paid a little extra $1 or whatever. That's just me. I like seeing my people come up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dissing Asians because, yo, what a smart. Smart is Rasul. I don't hate on her, but I will never spend my money with an Asian. Ever. Why? Because the Asian ain't gonna spend no money outside his community. You ever see an Asian? I ain't care what part of Asia. I ain't care if you're fucking Laos. I ain't care if you're Filipino. I ain't care if you're Chinese. I ain't care about none of that kind. You ever see a Chinese or an Asian sponsor something? A basketball tournament in the community? Anything. You ever see a Asian? You ever see an Asian do anything in our community? The only thing I see in our community the Asians do, and this is for Boston people, is the Asian fucking Chinese parade down Dorchester Ave. And that's to benefit them. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock what they do. I'm just saying black people smarten the fuck up as well. Saving $1 ain't always saving $1 because you saving that $1 to give to that man so he can take it into his community. And that shit will circle around their community 8, 9 times before it leaves. But as soon as we get it, I'll give you a prime example of how stupid black people are. This case, women, right? A Chinese man get caught on TV slapping the shit in Brooklyn, slapping the shit out of this black girl. Everybody got in an uproar, protested in front of the place. Cool. It was good for a while. After the court proceedings and everything, he was still left to keep his business in that place. Y'all should have burnt it the fuck down. So upon opening now, he has a sale. And if you would have seen the line of bitches, excuse my language, but that I had to be disrespectful on that one because y'all fucking stupid. If you would have seen the line of these fucking dumb broads lining up to get this weave and this hair and these hair care products because he had a sale, not remembering the disrespect on their sister that this man did a couple of weeks ago. But then, if tables was turned, if some black girl had beat a black girl really, really fucking bad, niggas would have been like, yo, don't fucking go there. Don't go to that store. I don't fuck with this nigga. I don't do this to this nigga. Sale or not. The 50% is a lot. It's like 50% of their soul. Every time y'all go in, for me, just my Rasul opinion, every time y'all go into any Asian-owned shit, I ain't care if it's Super 88. I don't care if it's the fish market. And I do buy my fish from Kim's in Cardinal Square because there ain't no other fish market. But I also give it a little bit of credit because everybody that work in there is black. But still, it's kind of hypocritical. I feel that way sometimes because it's the same with the hair stores. These Asians come in and they hire 2 or 3 little Haitian girls or 2 or 3 little fucking island girls or whatever, and that's their front. And the Asian man in the back watching the cameras the whole fucking day. So you would think that is a black-owned establishment, but fuck no. Fuck no. Y'all need to go and recognize and check out what's owned by who and what's up and know where you spend your money, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not I ain't no fucking doctorate on economics and shit, but that's just how I like to live my life. You know what I'm saying? And from everything with the Asians, Chinese people don't eat Chinese food. Chinese food was made to bring to America and give us shit. Y'all still kill that shit. Time after time again, they catching mice in the shit. Benihana's get catch with rhinoceros rats being served, and y'all motherfuckers still eat that shit. My ex found a big ass fucking silverfish in her shit and PF Chang's in Dedham. These niggas is serving you that shit on a regular. These motherfuckers, you ever see? Why is the fucking teriyaki beef flat and black? I've never seen beef like that in my fucking life. Why is lobster sauce not lobster? Who the fuck is General Howell? Who the fuck is that guy? Fucking, why would you eat something called egg foo young? The shit don't even fucking sound right. Chinese people eat real rice, boiled food, boiled vegetables, soy sauce. And them just live to Raso 100 and shit. And then there's come down here, come to America and serve y'all whatever the fuck, and y'all eat this shit. And y'all eat this shit. If a lie said Larry Jordan, you's a fucking liar. Fucking books that our hair can be fucking made for wigs and everything like that, but they can't do it with the Caucasian hair. There's laws, actual laws, that they cannot try to reproduce it and replicate the fucking Caucasian hair, but they can do it with us. Y'all going, oh, I want the Remy, I want the you fucking idiot. Cool, if that's your thing, do it, because I know some of y'all ain't got no fucking edges. Buy it from a black-owned store, man. Get your edge cream from a black-owned business. That's all I'm saying. We could buy local, we could buy overseas or whatever, but just try to support shit that supports you. And there is no Asian in this world that supports a black business. Just my rational opinion. Shut me the fuck up and show me. All right? And while y'all do that, I want y'all to go on YouTube when y'all get a chance and check out this story. It's a thing called "Who Really Owns the Black Hair Industry." Check that shit out. It'll fuck you up. I seen it about 5-6 years ago, but I just brought it up now because it's just like I heard the Asian man say it. The Asian man said it himself. You can go to any black country, any black city, set up shop, even though there's already black businesses in business. And as soon as there's other people come in, if they drop their price a little bit, those same black people go in there to cause all the black businesses to go out of business. Who's smart and who's stupid? And then the black people, instead of trying to gain for themselves or whatever, they want to go into work for these fuckers. To be disrespected and to be fucking just treated unfairly. Come on, black people. I ain't David Banner. I'm just saying common sense is common sense. You ever see an Asian do anything for our community? I will fucking wait. You like my speech. And this ain't a racist rant on they're not good people. I have Asian friends. I'm just talking about business. Everything that Asians do. I ain't gonna say Asians are some them hard floor workers. They do a good job. They give you a good price. Big up to the Asians. But I'm speaking about food. I'm speaking about corner stores. I'm talking about hair supplies. Anything that you see these people infiltrate. Because none of these are any of their culture besides the Chinese food. But again, Chinese food was made to fuck us over. But besides that, name one thing you've ever seen an Asian do outside of their community. That's why I talk about black excellence. That's why I try to have y'all just like, yo, listen, man, we ain't dumb. That's all you have to do is sell it a little bit less. And dumbass black, I like a good deal. I go to Walmart because Stop and Shop, Market Basket, any of these fucking supermarkets, none of them is black owned. So I don't give a fuck. I go in for the bottom dollar day. I go in to see where I can get my cheaper dollar. But little things like our usual barbershops. I even want the liquor store fucking black owned, but we ain't got none of them too. My father had a friend named Arnell, used to have a liquor store over off Dudley Street. And then there was the one over there by Dale Street and Dale and Warren. I don't know if it's still black owned, but you know, big up to those little. But where are the big shits? Where are the big companies at, bro? Where are our coalitions and our corporations where you see all these other ethnicities and all these other cultures could come together and do something big? Niggas is always fighting each other. But I'm gonna get off that, man. You know, and since I said Stop and Shop and shit, and I was naming supermarkets, let's get into Stop and Shop because y'all know they are on strike. 30,000 workers walked off Thursday from here, down south, up Canada. I didn't even know they had shit up there. So I'm watching the news, and one of the strikers said, I've worked here 13 years and I make $13.45 an hour. Wow, you ain't quit. You striking, bitch? Bitch, you should have been walked off that job. Why did you apply? I ain't even applying for a job that's 13 fucking dollars. Just my wrestle. I ain't care if it's a supermarket, whatever. Nah. And then I was reading what Stop and Shop says. Stop and Shop said they're looking to come to a conclusion and a fair deal, right? So here are some of the things that they have in their fair deal that they propose to these people, and this is what made them go on strike. They said, excuse me, I wrote the shit down. I said, Rick. First and foremost, the content control number 45 gave tax breaks to all these big corporations and companies and shit, right? So in the case of Stop and Shop got $240 million tax break. So big shouts, everybody got it locked in. Yes, Evolution family. So first thing I say, as someone who's had a couple businesses, I know that Stop and Shop hasn't been doing too well as far as, Amazon's killing people, right? So just a lot of other supermarkets, these little chains, Market Basket, American Food Basket, cheaper prices. No, not cheaper prices. We're going to get into that too, but just they're not making as much money as they used to be because the options of supermarkets are more out there, right? So maybe they're trying to hold on to this 240 because they were in the red a couple of years in a row. As a businessman, I can understand that. But you have people to rise so peer who are working for you. Ain't nothing going down now. So what I think, if every price is going up, why you want to make the wage go down? So here are some of the bullshit that they put down and propose to these people, or what they want to do. They want to eliminate holidays and Sunday pay, right? More than ya. They want to give bonuses instead of increasing the wage of whatever it is, right? Motherfuckers, man. They want to decrease the whole workforce 50%. Meaning eliminating cashiers and putting all the aisles as far as for payment as self-pay aisles, right? They want to slash the benefits of the workers and get rid of benefits in a whole for all the part-time workers. Yeah. They want to eliminate 3 of the holidays and 2 personal days. Also holidays. I mean Sundays, right? They want to increase the what's the word? The deductible on your insurance, also on your prescription costs. That's just a bunch of shit. There's more, but I'm like, wait a minute, are you fucking crazy? And so if you're one of my friends on Facebook, if you're one of my friends on YouTube, and you're a part of this strike, continue, man. Get yours. Closed mouth don't get fed. And if anybody here watching this, if you go and stop and shop and buy something, carry and suck your ass off. That work with these people. I don't really fuck with American Food Basket no more either, because I realize they give big favorships to Hispanics and shit. And I don't really like feeling a certain way. So once I feel a certain way, I don't put my money into it. Not America's Food Basket. What's this one? This American Food Basket? Yeah, fuck them too. Long story short, I was waiting for something. I'm the only one there, motherfucker behind me. The nigga really looked over my shoulder and started talking Spanish to the other motherfucker. And I'm like, yo, I'm sitting right here. And he kept talking to them. I was like, oh, so, I got a little loud and I cussed him. But then I realized, like, cussing this man in this Spanish store with all these Spanish people ain't doing shit, because half of them can't fucking understand me anyway. And I think that's what really it was, because he was just looking at me like, So my money don't make or break an organization. I know that. But I know that I don't have to fucking go in there. I have other fucking options. It's just me. That's just how I fucking live. But I ain't going in no Stop and Shop. No. Anybody knows. All right, here's why. Another reason why. If you're my friend on Facebook, you see me put up shopping in the hood is fucking depressing. And here's why. I like my snacks. I like my snacks. I smoke a lot and have the munchies, right? When I go to Walmart, this is fucking $2.99. Sometimes they'll pop up to $3.25, $3.50, right? I go around, Stop and Shop. This shit is $5.99 for some fucking cookies. Pepperidge Farm ain't even up. What the fuck you think you are, Entenmann's? I'm like, wait. Then I even tell you a fucking other one. A woman said, white people like to complain, right? White woman had a raw bottle of milk. Morning, Miss Bridges, right? And actually, man, I live in Watertown. Stop and Shop. Same franchise. This is $3.99. Why is this $4.69 here? Man pushed it to the side and said, due to our thieving problem, and most of our clientele is on food stamps, so we must raise the price in order to gain profit. Wow. They know people getting assistance with the food stamps, buying their lobsters, doing whatever they do, splurging with the stamps. You know how it go. But still, you're going to raise prices because of that? He tried to put the thieving shit in there, and I probably believe it, because Grove Hall, niggas be stealing. But yeah, it's still, for those who don't steal, the community is fucked up. $5 for a gallon of fucking milk. A gallon of milk, a Rasul loaf of bread. You buy 2 Rasul packs of chicken. Say you get chicken breasts and chicken wings. Man, you get half a carriage of food is $100 fucking, and you ain't get shit yet. I ain't man, I buy my own food. I know that shit. I know some of y'all still letting y'all girl buy the food, and some of y'all girls still letting your mama cook. But for people who buy food, you know what it is. There's no reason. I ate $6 for some fucking Oreos. What the fuck? There's a plate of food is damn near $6. You get a small plate of food for around $6 or $7. You go Oasis and get a plate of food for $5 and Chester's get your food. So to tell me 5 some shit, and this ain't even the double stuffed shit. Imagine if it was them double stuffed. What the fuck? What the fuck? So again, man, big hail, cuz. Big hail, Miss Emma. Judah Jones, what up? What up? What up, Judah? So anybody who could feel that, I'm just saying, support these people in their protests. Support our community. Just wake up, people. You about to eat a whole. You know. I'm just trying to be respectful to the video and not be eating their food. Yeah. So wait till it's done. Wait till it's right, so done. All right, keeping it in our community, right? And I gotta say, what the fuck is wrong with you people? But then, being in situations myself in life, I learned to mind your fucking business if you don't know the situation, right? So, yesterday in Quincy, right? Quincy, Mass. A fucking 2 dudes were caught on video fighting a woman and a man, but the headline was 2 men fighting a pregnant woman. Yes, Miss Civil. Well, go on. So, honestly, the woman had on a long coat. I couldn't even tell she was Asian. You know what I'm saying? But the gentleman that was helping her was Asian, and they said it in the thing. But I couldn't tell she was pregnant. And I keep an open mind to shit. So before I say, oh, that's fucked up, niggas was fighting with a pregnant chick and blah, 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 I've been in situations where I almost had to fight a pregnant chick. So I remember how mouthy this bitch was. I remember how this bitch was at me. So if she would have invaded that 3 feet of personal space, I would have rocked her. I don't give a fuck how pregnant you are. I don't care how old you are. If I'm walking away, if I'm trying to be fucking respectful, or if I'm trying to get out your face and you persist, I'm gonna fucking slap you. I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. And if your man come, hopefully he come first. I'd rather give it to him. He's representing you, right? Because some of these women, especially now, I'm not saying this for a fact, it's just my rational opinion, but if she's pregnant, she's probably emotional as fuck. Because I don't see these 2 dudes just running up on people because it wasn't like they were trying to rob them or whatever. So I don't know the story, so I'm not going on a negative angle on some old, yeah, man, that's fucked up. These dudes are beating on a pregnant chick, blah, 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 because she wasn't big pregnant. And they probably throw that in there afterwards. I remember a time, National Wholesale Liquidators, me, my mother, my sister, big pregnant, and you know how them old West Indian women are. My mother's a West Indian, right? My mother had a change purse, right? So if the man tells she $5.19, my mother giving them a $5 bill and going in she change purse for the 19 cents. So this white lady now had no patience and pushed my mom's, yo, and was on some, can I go? Can I just pay for this? My sister now, big pregnant, y'all don't you fucking touch my mom's, pushed her. This chick's boyfriend was ready to get at my sister. Me and my brother happened to be there though, but I don't be up on my sister and my mother like that. They was at the register. I'm hanging by the door. I already want to leave. My brother's hanging. You know, they got the little food section there. My brother was buying some shit. So we heard the melee. I looked over. I'm ready to knock everything out. Nigga, that's my mother. I don't care if you pregnant. I don't care nothing. No, you're Rasul. If you're But she wasn't pregnant. My sister was pregnant. So I'm saying, as that man was ready to fight my sister for being at that bitch, hey, he was protecting his. But I was gonna protect mine, and I always will protect me. So if you coming at me on them shit, and you with your girl, tell your girl to calm the fuck down. So I see people put in their comments of, oh, that's fucked up. She pregnant. She pregnant. She wasn't big pregnant, bro. Marlon, you remember them things, right? She wasn't big pregnant, bro. And she was fighting back. It wasn't like she was just sitting there. She was fighting back. So I'm going to mind my business on that one because shit happens. This is America where motherfuckers of a different hue and a different race get real ballsy. Get real out of line and out of pocket with what they say and what they feel should be the shit, right? For example, let's go into a next one. I saw in this real country we're in, and I'm gonna be more specific because I wrote that shit down, right? This man in California, where I saw, he's a city worker, works for the fucking Glendora, works for the city of Glendora, California, right? This lady, he's at Walmart just chilling. White lady walks up to him and asks him for his papers. Not all. There's real cool white people. There's real cool white people. But some of y'all think y'all really control the world. I even get something later. But to stick to this topic, right? The man worked for the city, worked for the state, California. But in his little city, and this woman called the police and said, yo, there is an illegal alien out here. I want the police. So she's having a back and forth conversation with the 911 operator, and the gentleman she's talking about starts to film her. So she's like, yeah, and he's filming me, and I don't understand. He looks like an illegal. I put it on my page too, so y'all can check it out if we're friends on Facebook, man. It's on the New York Times. I got this information from the New York Times, but the video is there. She's like, he looks like an illegal. I asked him for his papers and blah, 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 rah, rah, rah. So another gentleman walks up to her like, that's really fucking racist. She's like, here, this one. I'm not racist. My dad is black. Bitch is not, yo, if you look at this bitch ain't got no nigga in her, yo. Not a freckle, not a kinkishy hair, nothing. Only thing probably black is she the doggy that she probably suck. I ain't know. But I'm just saying, there's nothing black about this bitch, right? So she's like, my dad is black. Here was the part that killed me. She said, my nephew is Italian, Mexican, and aloha. What the asshole is an aloha? Is that white dummy for Hawaiian? I don't know. Is that trailer park trash for Hawaiian? Samoan? I don't know. She said, my nephew is Italian, Mexican, and aloha. Yo, nephew's a mutt, nigga. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Why do some white people swear that this world is there? Because what I like to see now, right, is whenever somebody black says something about black culture, we're racist. When we try to end some shit that we don't want to see no more, like Yawkey Way, like Christopher Columbus statue getting licked down, all these things that should be done, right? White people now want to show themselves and be like, you're tearing down our history. You're tearing down our culture. So you want it to be thrown in our face how you oppressed us and you stole from us and you did all this bullshit, right? You want it just to be up in our face. We should fucking knock down every Roswell statue every fucking time they go put them up. I would. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a. I'm gonna give you another example, right? I had to laugh at this white lady, yo, and I got her so mad because I got out the car and I was like, right? I got to this four-way little intersection, right? White lady on the other side. So say I'm going north, the other white lady who starts yelling at me, she's coming south, but she stopped and I stopped, right? So the old lady tells me to go. I tell her to go. She points at her cane. She's like, just go. So I start to edge on through the stop sign. This white lady gonna jump out her car. Hey, you! Hey, you! Don't you fucking dare! You better let her go! Woozah, woozah, woozah. I just said, oh, this bitch is mad. Shut up, bitch. I passed her already. Shut up, bitch. You mad or you mad? You mad or you mad? Shut up, bitch. Keep yelling. Go in your car before I slap you, hoe. I was fucking with her like that. This bitch was red, beat fucking red. You would have thought me and this lady we had a negative conversation or something. The lady nigga standing at the corner like, I'm like, oh, so to me, just my rascal opinion, you mad that I went before a white lady? You still got them people in this world. Wow. If that's the case, you're gonna be mad. Because I have a problem with standing in line. I like to cut. I like to, you know what I mean? I do shit like that just to get y'all mad. You have to realize we are not the minority no more, sweetheart. And to anybody else who thinks that way, it's like we can read now, we can write now, and we can comprehend what we're reading. And you can't do shit about it. And we're gonna speak up on it. And smile. That's why I get my teeth fixed. Smile at white people who don't like us. Smile, bitch! I don't know what it is, man. But seeing that video, I was like, wow, this country, man. I would really like to hear what the dispatcher was saying on the other line, though. If she was agreeing, disagreeing. Is after she said he looks like an illegal? If I was on the fucking other line, I'm like, ma'am, we got some real emergencies to fucking take care of, and hang up on the bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's just not right, this fucking world that we're living in. So people, I gonna end it on that. Before I go, I must say, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I always give credit where credit is due. So when I brought up the stuff about Super Roy and what I felt or whatever, I had a conversation with my boy, and I said that, in part of my spiel, New York DJs ain't bringing Boston DJs down there, so why we always bringing the New York DJs up here in Ray? So, speaking with my Evolution family, Quinton to be exact, he gave me a slight, well, Larry, shut the fuck up. He didn't say it in that words. That's how I'm gonna say it back. But basically, as I always say, there's always exceptions to the rule. We think all white people are bad. No, there are good white people out there. You know what I'm saying? Just everything. To everything you think negative, there's an exception to that rule. There's always going to be an exception to that rule, right? So I guess Roy's an exception to that rule. Big up Roy. Guess he brought down some Boston people. I know he does for his Soca ski trip. I know, Warlock and Mikey D and a couple of gentlemen. But before that, I guess he got some relationships with a couple of people. So pick up Roy on that thing. I apologize as a man, but I wasn't saying that to you specific. I was generalizing it, but it was on the subject of you. So, hey, I never said I ain't rich, still rich. You're still a cool dude, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to shut the fuck up on the mic, but that's just my razzle opinion. But I must, as man, apologize and say, hey, on that part I was wrong. You are one of the many that actually has tried to communicate and bring Boston DJs to New York. Big up to you in that. On that note, my mother named me Larry Jordan. Check out the new movement. When you see me on the streets and you're passing by, say FULJ. That goes out to all the haters out there that like to say it behind my back, but when they see me, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be. But it's just like, why stop talking behind my back? When I be saying shit, I say shit about y'all. I say y'all name, everything. Every time I have a conversation with one of my friends, they're telling me about how y'all bitching and bitching and bitching and bitching, having meetings at certain areas, and when the meeting come up and my name come up, oh, I don't do nothing with that boy. No, leave Larry Jordan. If y'all doing this with Larry Jordan, I ain't doing this with Larry Jordan. Nigga, you gonna be mad all summer, B. I ain't saying no names. I ain't calling no shot. If you feel it in your belly, I'm talking about you, right? Because I ain't gonna give that energy no foot all that. I ain't just saying that energy that y'all are doing to stop Larry Jordan from certain things. As soon as you stop bitching, they call me and book me for it. Tell me the cunt that you say. Work with me anyways. My relationships are good with people, man. And they laugh because they actually know how you are as well. To whoever I'm talking about. Peace, love. Hey, going down later on, you got that Easter egg hunt. Check out Rebecca A and all them things going on at Franklin Park. Hot Sauce is hosting. Let me know how Nadia Batson was last night. Let me know if she sung more than 3 songs. Let me know. To the next one. My mother name is Larry Jordan. This is my Raw Soul opinion. Check it for the next one. Big ding.